And the party continues with a brand new dress. Bethany, when I first saw this, first I saw a photo, and then I saw it on the girls backstage, and then I saw it on Debbie Denman. I'm like, this dress is just so crazy gorgeous and so fun. I'll tell you what you're gonna love about it. It's a little bit boho, it's a little bit nautical, and depending on what color you pick, you're gonna have a totally different look. Now we're looking at both the camo and the tie-dye. Jan's wearing it in the ink tie-dye, and then we've got Miss Tiana wearing it in the classy camo. It is a true maxi dress. It's about 38 3/4 inch in the length. It's 100% cotton. You can machine wash it, tumble dry. We have sizes extra small through 3X, and it has stretch to it. This is what Bethany's wearing, and it is so cute because there are so many different ways you can customize it to get the perfect fit. Because I don't know about you, but maxi dresses can be like the hardest to find the right neckline, the right length, where it hits you, how tight it is. I think you've like solved all of that.
Okay, I'm so happy because I'm wearing a giant t-shirt that goes to my ankles. That's what I'm wearing. I am not called Erin, I am braless, but I could go to braless to pick up my kid from school because I have these adjustable straps. And it is this is not tugging at my neck because you don't need it. It's a decorative item. It's a decorative detail, but you have these adjustable straps. I am so excited.
It's so cute.
Pajamas.
Yeah, I'll show you a couple of these details up close. So this is the tie-dye ink blue color, and it's not like your traditional like 60s tie-dye. It's almost more like a batik, the way that they have the highs and the lows, and it's a beautiful combination of a sky blue and sort of a periwinkle dusty blue color, like a denim blue color.
So fresh.
These are real ropes, by the way, so real twisted cotton ropes. They have beautiful end caps. You can adjust the waist. Here's that little peekaboo keyhole neckline.
And by the way, mine's closed. So you know, let's say that I go to pick up my daughter from school, but then I'm going out on a date. Now, you know, get a little bit of cleavage going. I mean, it's from afternoon to evening.
There we go.
Just, you know, in a minute.
And how fast is that? Well, I wonder if Debbie's gonna be an afternoon or evening kind of girl.
Oh, well, I think
Debbie?
today I'm evening.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
This is so cute, you guys. It's so cute.
And like just
it's airy. Like I'm ready to go to the beach. I put on my little sandals, and then you know you have a little cocktail maybe out of the patio, and then you go inside, put on a little jacket if you want. But it's super cute and stretchy, and it's true to size. I'm a true 1X, and it fits. And I love the slit, Bethany. Just love the slit just gives it a little bit of sex appeal. You know, like you're not trying too hard, except for these.
and you could wear this as a cover-up. I mean, you could wear this as a cover-up. You could wear this. You're dressing it up. You could wear it with a blazer. It's
absolutely. It's so cute.
It's easy. It's easy. It's pajamas.
Now, is there a slit on both sides or just the one?
Just
one?
Just
the left side.
Party.
Isn't it cute?
Party in the side.
Cute.
Business on this side.
So that's about a 21-inch slit right there. So that goes just right above the knee, so you don't have to worry about anything showing or anything.
No, not at all. But you get to choose
revealed.
if it's showing up here. I'm closing up the shop up here, closing my store for business right now, but later we'll be open. And I would like you to, I want to tell you a secret. These are all pajamas disguised as clothing. This whole entire line. Because does anybody else like to live in pajamas all day, or is it just me?
Pretty much, if we could get away with it, I think we would. It's not become socially acceptable to wear pajamas, you know, out in public.
Solving problems.
This is the next best thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Let me show you, these are like true lingerie straps on the back, so you can adjust these, which I just think, thank you for doing this.
Because you can not wear a bra. I mean, I need a bra, but I'm not wearing one. And the thing is that this rope would be uncomfortable if this were your sole means of support. I just dangle it, it's just sitting here for a decorative item instead of tugging at your neck.
You feel more secure.
I feel like I'm together.
Right? And we're all different sizes.
Yes.
Some of us are busty, some of us are not. Some of us need extra straps, some of us don't.
Well, and also a very tight bra in the summer is very uncomfortable.
That's true.
You know, it's cutting into you. So you could wear a strapless bra if you wanted. You could wear Band-Aids, which is what I have going on. So you could do whatever you want. TMI is my middle name. Forgot to tell you.
We always know what we get when we're chatting with Bethany Frankel. But
I know.
You wouldn't be out here if you didn't fully believe in everything that you've designed and everything that you brought to television, because that's just who you are. I mean,
I'm a very tell it like it is person. I don't consider myself a fashion designer. I consider myself a woman who is a mother, who works really hard, who's running around, who wanted a line that I could wear for every day to feel comfortable, because I'm the person that runs home and takes off the bra and takes off the shoes and gets pajamas on the first thing I get home, because I usually am not comfortable in clothing. And I just love the way this all feels. I wanted
camo. Can we just talk for a second about the camo? The camo is to die for. How hot is the camo right now? I mean, like every major designer is doing camouflage.
Well, this is the camo's a major thing right now, but this is also muted, so it's not over the top. It's a
not
subtle,
like
it's a subtle,
you went
very
to the
pretty,
Army surplus store.
Exactly, it's a subtle, very pretty camo, and it's a neutral.
Isn't that cute? Yeah, really think of it as like the new animal print. By the